morning friends and welcome to the Sharekhan's pre-market action. First and foremost, we'll have a look at the global update. Yesterday we saw the US markets a weaker note. We saw some sort of a profit booking correction happening. The Dow was down by around 97 points and Nasdaq was down by around 45 odd points, down by around 0.6% odd. Also, the Asian markets currently are trading on a negative note. The concerns still remain as far as the interest rates are concerned in the US and also the slowing economy in China, which remains an overhang in the global markets, and because of which we have seen profit booking happening at high levels. Back home yesterday, the markets were closed on a weaker note. The Indian markets also there are we saw some profit booking happening at higher levels. 8200 on Nifty seems to be a kind of a resistance where we have seen profit booking happening. Yesterday we saw the profit booking happening in some of the sectors like banking and metals, and some sort of buying also we saw in tire companies, where we have seen the rubber prices are trading lower and the demand is increasing for those companies, and that is why we have seen some sort of sectoral action happening in the Indian markets. However, the flows are concerned, the FIs continue to remain positive. They were also positive yesterday. The provision figure was positive to around 475 crores in the cash market. However, the DI continued to remain negative and they were sellers between around 749 odd crores in the cash provision market. Let's have a look at the overall markets going ahead based on the derivative analysis.
Good morning friends, let's have a view on derivatives. After hitting a lifetime high in a previous day's session, Nifty started the session on a negative note in yesterday's trade, and we have seen that Nifty continue to trade in consolidation mode, and many of the sectors like banking, metal, they were trading with a negative bias, due to which Nifty finally snapped its session with a marginal loss of 0.13%. In this period, we have seen that for second day in a row, long unwinding was seen by market players, as open interest decreased by 4% from 1 crore 69 lakhs to 1 crore 63 lakhs. Approximately 12,000 contracts were shredded in open interest, and Nifty futures price decreased by approximately 11 rupees. On the other hand, cost of carry increased by 62% from 5.04% to 8.18%, and Nifty futures premium also increased from 19 points to 29 odd levels. On the options front, PCR is increased by 1% from 0.97 to 0.98, which is clearly indicating that put option has added 9 lakh shares in open interest and call option has added around 5 lakh shares in open interest in yesterday's trade. IV was down by 0.23% from 12.79 to 12.76. In the options activity, we have seen that 8,200 still stands with highest number of shares in open interest, but in yesterday's trade it has reduced its shares in open interest, and 8,300 has added good number of shares in open interest in yesterday's trade. On the put option side, 8,000 still stands with highest number of shares in open interest, but in yesterday's trade 8,000 followed by 8,100 has seen good activity. There are 3 securities in bank period. One is HDI, second is India Real Estate, third is JP Associates. Yes, in yesterday's trade, FIs were net sellers of 630 odd crores in future and option segment. They were net sellers of 267 crore index futures. They were net sellers of 178 crore index options. They were net sellers of 150 crore in stock futures, and they were net sellers of 37 crore in stock options. A 5-day CWAP stands at 8150. Lower range for the market would be 8,100 and higher range would be same at 8212. Singapore Nifty is down today by 38 points, which is at 8139. So we may see a gap down opening in Nifty futures today. That's it from derivatives. Thank you.
Let's have a look at some of the actionable ideas for today. ICICI Bank has approved the subdivision of equity shares. One equity shares of ₹10 will split into 5 shares of ₹2 face value. So we recommend to go long in ICICI Bank because we might see some limit buying happening today. So with a stop loss of 1525, we see a target of 1587 and 1600 today. Biocon has entered into an agreement with the GE Equity to increase the stake in its research subsidiary Syngene International for negative consideration of ₹215 crores. GE Capital had a 7.69% stake in Syngene. So we recommend to go long in Biocon with stop loss of 494 with a target of 512 and 520. Hathway Global is issuing 9.4 million shares at a unit price of ₹320 to 2 funds managed by the Capital Research and Management Capital Group. And it is about 12.2% premium to the current market price. So we recommend to go long in Hathway with a stop loss of 277 for a target of 297 and 3.2. So most stock with positive bias for today. You can watch out for Yes Bank with a positive bias, and Compton Reeves is also in positive bias for today, and stock with negative bias is Sun TV. On the news update, the Supreme Court has reserved its order in the coal block allocation case and has also refrained from giving any specific date to pass the order. So there does remain the uncertainty on that front. On the other news, Novartis files a lawsuit against Zydus for the patent infringement in the US. Zydus is accused of infringement patents related to a drug used to treat the Alzheimer's and Parkinson's disease. The other news, as per the media reports, government is likely to cancel the approvals granted by it to the 9 companies, including Hindalco Industries, SR and Adani, for setting up a special economic zone, as no work has been done to execute the projects. Another news update, Godrej Phillips is planning to consolidate its various businesses under one roof, steps to de-risk this business model. Lanco Infratech is planning to sell 3,000 megawatts of capacity to raise rupees 5,000 crores. The funds raised will be used to reduce the company's debt. Currently, the debt is around rupees 35,000 crores. IDFC Limited will be starting its institutional share sale program during the week. In order to lower its foreign institutional investor holding to 49%, the firm will be issuing fresh shares worth of rupees 1,000 crores. That's it, friends, from the Sharekhan's pre-market action. Thanks and have a nice trading day.